Oh, hiya, honeys. Welcome back to my spooky little corner. For those who don't know me, I am Lady Mylita, and I bid you welcome. I hope we're all doing well this week. I hope you enjoyed my videos as well, and I hope you maybe tuned in to my Get Ready With Me Sunday. And this is the look I did there. This is the look I did for Canada Day. So I had a request to redo it for on live. So that's that. Today I got a special little video for you guys. We are going to be doing unboxing my Sephora haul that I just got. So let's dive in. Been having some problems with, I don't know if anybody else is watching really what's going on in the beauty community right now, but there's a lot of hate out there right now. And the company I use the most, Jeffree Cosmetics, is under a lot of heat, so to speak. So I was kind of I'm torn, right? Because I love the cosmetics, but I don't really know the man. But at the same point in time, I kind of pigeonholed myself to just using his cosmetics. So with this haul I did at Sephora, I tried to really break out of my my shell, so to speak, and really try for some other companies that I haven't tried yet. So some of these palettes are probably old palettes, but I wanted to dive in and try some different brands and hopefully get a different idea of what other companies are out there and what other brands are really, really good. So the first palette I grabbed is the Too Faced. It's called Just Peachy Mattes, and they have this whole peach line that is, at least the foundation and what have you, is quite good, and it is actually quite a favorite of mine. So that's the unit carton. It's quite nice. And here is the palette itself. It's got like this kind of plastic over top of it, and it's not a bad thickness to it. And then open it. Ooh, very pretty. It's got a nice mirror, and here is the color story. It's all mattes, which I thought might be something fun to play with. And yeah, it's all kind of peachy and warm tones. I'm just going to maybe sample a couple just to try out. So let's see. We will try, let's see. We're going to try Peach Tea here. Oh, they're very, very soft. Very, very soft. And then how about some Peach Punch? And then we'll try Chocolate Dipped. They're all very nice, very soft. Let's see how these swatch on the arm. So, not bad. They're very soft feeling, which is nice, but there's those shades swatched. They're quite pretty. I'll be very interested to see how these perform, and I do love a nice matte peach eye. It is actually one of my favorites, so. And this stuff smells like peaches, so you really, really can't go wrong with that now, can you? No. Our next palette is the Pastel Mint from Huda Beauty. And it's just a small little 9-pan one. And it comes in like a plastic unit carton here. Right, here's the palette itself. It's just a plastic, very kind of hard plastic. And then comes with a mirror as well. And here's the color story. The shimmers are quite something in this palette. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I have a real thing for mint. I always have. I know it sounds weird, right? The goth girl who likes mint, but I am definitely not one that's afraid of color. So I will use a lot of color, and you're going to see that. And I'll use pinks, I'll use yellows, and I'm definitely excited about this mint one. I like how some of these are kind of almost marbled. I wonder how they go on. So we're going to try one of those, and there's swatches. So I'm just going to pick 3. There's no names on these ones, unfortunately. So let's pick, we'll do this one. Oh, wow. So soft. Looks pretty good for pigment too. And then we'll try, how about that one right there? Maybe a bit more. Oh wow. That metallic. All right, and then I'm really interested to see what this looks like with this metallic and almost like a brown through it. So let's try that. Find you need a little bit more, but wow, huh? Look at these colors. Okay, so we'll just kind of give them a quick swatch here. Whoa, these glitters. There are, I think, ones that are going to definitely need a sticky base to stick to, and you're really going to have to pack them on. But the glitters are something, but that shade, wow. I love a nice mint. I really, really do love a nice mint shade. Okay, and our next palette that I grabbed is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. And it's nice unicarton. Here's the outside of the palette. It feels almost like a canvas material. It's still very, very pretty. And that's the back. But yes, it's got almost a fabric kind of tinge too. And then here is our color story. Just take that off. And then there's a nice mirror there. But there's a color, and it does come with a nice brush, which I will pull out and put into our brush stuff. It has a lot of nice bright colors and a lot of nice shimmers in this one. And I have not tried an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette before, so I'm quite excited to give this one a whirl. So let's dip into a few of the colors and we'll try some. So how about, let's see. We'll go into this yellow Inheritance. Oh, yep, they're very nice and soft, very buttery. And I really like the seaside color. I wonder what it looks like. Oh, it's like a nice pewter silver. And then we'll go into this bright neon pink Bahamas. Whoa. Those ones are so soft and they come out really nice. So let's give these ones a swatch. So we'll start with that yellow gold. And then this awesome kind of silver. And then that bright neon pink. Those are pretty awesome, pretty pigmented. I'm really loving that silver shade. That's just stunning. All right, so I didn't just buy palettes, but I did buy quite a bit of palettes, so I'd have some different stuff to play with. But I also grabbed some other stuff that was actually on sale. So the one thing I grabbed is from Milk Makeup, and this is their KUSH mascara, but it's in waterproof. It's a cool container. It's in almost like a pyramid style. And here's, this is beautiful, and it's like a metallic and it's all grooved. It's very nice. So hopefully this one goes well. I'm looking forward to trying it. I also grabbed an Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline eye pencil because I do have problems with any of the eyeliners I use in my waterline. They tend to go away. So I'm looking for a new waterline pencil. So the one I'm using isn't cutting it. So I thought I'd try this. So that's what it looks like outside of its package. We'll just do a little line. Oh, it's nice and soft. It goes on really nice. Looks like it's nice and pigmented too, which is always a bonus. And hopefully this will stay in my waterline. I also grabbed from Anastasia Beverly Hills their Dipbrow in medium brown. I have been using the e.l.f. Cosmetic one, which works really well, but I thought I would try a different company's. So they have it in a little glass jar as well. And that's the product inside. It's just a nice brown, nice dip brow. I know a lot of people swear by this one, so I figured it was time to give it a try too. I also got, because I love Rihanna's contour color so well, and I find it goes on really nice. I really, really enjoy it. I thought I would give a try to her, also give her a try to Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. And this is in shade Crush on Cupid. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting, but I don't mind. So that's the box. And all her compacts are the same kind of, the same kind of I don't want to say honeycomb style, but yeah. And even, look, even the little blush has a mirror, but here is the color, and that's Crush on Cupid. Super cute. I bet it goes on really well, just like her contour does. I also grabbed some sponges. I grabbed Jeffree Star's Morphe set sponges because they do have the angle to them, which is what I like for applying. And they have these mini ones too, which I think would be great for my powder. So I'm excited to try and use these ones. And they're pink, which is my favorite color. I also grabbed the Jeffree Star Morphe collab brush sets. Let's just open this, get this out. Okay, so this is the packaging. It's like a vinyl, almost makes me think of a pencil case. We'll just take that off. But that's the package, and then here are the brushes. Packaging. Then each brush is even individually wrapped too. And they're all pink. I just grabbed the eye set because I have a lot of face brushes, so I didn't really want them. I just wanted some new eye ones, and I am so happy to see that there is a spoolie one. So I've never used Morphe brushes before, but I know a lot of people use them. I know they've been in some hot water as well lately with the whole Jeffree Star thing, but these look great, and I'm really excited to try them out. We have another Huda Beauty palette. This is the Mercury Retrograde palette, and it is in also a plastic unicorn. These are my first Huda Beauty palettes, so I'm quite excited to try them out and see how the quality is compared to my other brand I love so much. Okay, so that's what the palette looks like. It's quite pretty with the holographic and what have you. And then inside, here's the colors, nice big mirror, and the color scheme. It's quite pretty. Very pretty. All right, so let's try and swatch a couple of these ones. Let's go with, these glitters look interesting. I'd like to try one of them. So this one here is called Gold Glitch. So we're gonna, oh, wow, soft. Okay, and then we'll try just a matte. We'll try this one. This one's called Crash. And then we'll try one of these other kind of light glitters. We'll try this one. This is called Ultraviolet. They're very, very soft. They go on quite nicely. Let's give these ones a swatch. Oh, they go on quite nice. That glitter's different. Ooh, look at that purpley colored one. How awesome is that? This will be a fun palette to play with because it does have a lot of neutrals, but there is those pops of color, which will make it a lot of fun. So just like I hadn't tried Morphe brushes before, I haven't tried a Morphe palette before either. I know some people really like it, some people don't. So I thought I would put my own opinion and try one. So I purchased their new Morphe and Coca-Cola collaboration palette, and it is called the Thirst for Life palette. It comes in this nice unicorn. Oh, this one's even wrapped in bubble wrap, unlike some of the others. Okay, so this is the palette. It kind of almost looks like one of those puzzles where you have to switch them around to get it right. But that's the palette. And then, oh, plastic protection. Very nice to see. And here is the palette. Those reds just look so dynamite. I just, and the one in the middle looks like it has a bit of purple reflect to it, so that could be really interesting. And some of these glitters are pretty, wow. Okay, so let's dive into a few. They do have colors on their plastic sheet, so let's see. Let's try Fizz. They're soft, but it seems like it takes a little bit more work. And we'll try one of their kind of neutrally colored ones. Let's try that one down here. This is Move It. Again, very soft. That one went on a lot better. And I've got to try that red glitter. It is called Pop Culture. Oh, wow. Look at those. Holy moly. That red. Wow. Okay, so let's try this out. It is just like a glitter. It's definitely going to need something to kind of lay on, but still, wow. That shimmer is quite nice. It's very, very light though. I think that's when you'd really have to put a lot of stuff on. And the brown matte, very nice. It went on very nice, but that red glitter, holy moly. It's so beautiful. Okay, and I have just one more palette for you. And it is, I actually think, aesthetically, just looking at the palette, it has got to be my favorite out of the whole haul here, and that is the Moon Spell palette by Lunar Beauty. Look how stunning it is, and all this gold and what have you, and then it just comes out like this, and it looks just like a book. It's even got the gold kind of look like page. And then on the back, it is so stunning just to look at it. Okay, and then we got it protecting. And here is the color story. Like that. There we go. There's the color story. It's got a lot of purples and kind of green tones. There's some glitter. There is some neutral too. So there is a little bit for everybody in it. And what I love about this is they're all named after witches. So there's a lot of attention to detail in this, and I've heard some really good things about this palette. I'm very, very excited to try it. So let's just swatch a few of them. So I'm going to go into, it looks like there's two kind of shimmery shades and then like a matte. So let's try this. Okay, so the first one I'm going to go into is Piper up here, this purpley glitter. Oh, so soft. So soft. Piper is one of the witches from Charmed. Thank you. Okay, and then we're going to go in a matte. And let's see, I'm going to go into this one here. This one's called Nancy. Again, super, super soft. Nancy was the witch from The Craft. And then the last one I think I'm going to try out here. I'm going to try this one here. It's like a gold kind of different glitter style. Woo! And that one's Hermione, and we all know Hermione is from the Harry Potter series. So let's just swatch these out. There's a bit of glitter on my arm already from swatching, but ooh, oh, that's quite nice. Green, and then this gold. Oh, those are quite lovely. Again, with swatches, they don't really show how they perform on the eye. It's just pulling the pigment across the skin to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. But the real test is how it does perform on the eyes. So, and there you have it. That is my Sephora haul. And there's lots of new palettes to play with and some different products, and look for them in my upcoming videos, because I will definitely be using all these. Is there anything in particular you're interested in seeing? You know, is there one of the palettes, one of the colors that really spoke to you in one of the palettes? Let me know below. I would love to know your thoughts on these palettes. I know some of them are older palettes, but still, you know, they still can be tested and tried out. And, you know, it gives me some different brands to play with to see which formulas I like, which ones I can recommend to you, because we're all learning here together, right? So, and you know where you can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram under Lady Mylita. And on Sundays at 4:30 Eastern Time, I always do a Get Ready With Me Sunday, and we do my makeup and we chit chat and everything. And we always have a great time, and I hope you can come and join us. And if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And of course, like and subscribe if you want to come back to my spooky little corner. Thanks for joining me today. Goodbye, my darklings.